Hello everyone. So for today I will be making a bunch of fabric clusters, sewing them together and doing some of our other stuff. I figured today's a good day to get that done as much as possible, so that's what I'm doing. This piece is all sorts of weirdness here. And a lot of these fabric clusters that I'm making are going to look very similar to each other. Just because when I was making them, I was watching TV. This is what I do when I watch TV. I mass make things randomly. That's what I like to do with my old book pages too, is I'll go off and just grab a book and randomly start making stuff with it. Here's our first set of them. And they're just nice, cute little clusters. Set these off to the side here. Some of these clusters are going to be bigger than others, as you can tell. And my string broke because, there we go. This happens when you're sewing. Strings will break as you're sewing. You may not like it, but it does happen quite often actually. More than I like to admit. Again, they're very unique little pieces. And as you can tell, I made a huge pile of them because I like to have variety and I don't have very many clusters. And when I get too many of them, I just throw them in here. And set it off to the side. All right. Uh-oh. What the heck is going on here? Oh, I see what I did. Okay, when you're doing a sewing machine, make sure your little click thing is opposite. Because otherwise, you're going to keep on having the same situation I just did. I'm just going to keep on ending up making the same mistake over and over again. And having to rebobbin. And rebobbin and rebobbin. Or not rebobbin, but still keep on redoing this portion. And I personally, I put a magnet strip right here so I have a constant place to stick my stuff here. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I don't like needles poking on me. I don't like dealing with the needles too much, or pins I should say. So this is the way I handle it, so I don't have to deal with the pins everywhere. Get a few of these done, cut them up. So we got a nice little pile of them. And again, these are just clusters I made. Some of these I might trim down and that type of thing, but I made them bigger for right now. For right now, not for 4. Some I made small and some I made big. But I really think this is the trick when it comes down to doing clusters. Just make them all, mass make them. When I sit around the TV, just make a bunch. I personally, I don't watch much TV without working in the process, so I'm either working on something or another. If let it be something, or again, I'm normally, it's always something. I can't just sit on the couch and watch TV. I know some people say, well, that's all you do all day is sit on the couch, watch TV if you're a stay-at-home parent. It's kind of like, have you ever been at home with your kids all day? I mean, if it wasn't for the factor that I'm a stay-at-home parent, I don't think the COVID thing I would have been able to make it through, honestly. Because, and I could just imagine how Bella would have been. I don't get babysitters for my kids, or my one child especially, very often. I don't have very many people who will watch her, or it will be almost twice as expensive for me to get a babysitter for her, because they have to be specially trained on children with disabilities. And sorry, but in order for me to have a halfway decent babysitter for my oldest child, I'd have to pay almost twice as much as I'd get paid. Or actually the same amount as I'd get paid. So, at a normal caregiving job. So, I'm honestly saving money by not going off and working outside the home. Yeah, see, once you start getting going with these, it's very easy to just keep going. All I do is just keep on feeding them underneath. But see this? You just keep on feeding it. All right. Now I'm going to start putting them back in here after I put these needles in the cup. There we go. All right. Now I'm just going to do these pockets quick. Might as well. So I'm just going to cut them and put them back in this thing for right now. Blech. And again, this makes it so easy to just do a bunch of clusters at once. No big deal. But also get your clusters done. But again, it just makes life easier. You just get all the clusters done at once and voila, they're in a nice little basket ready to go. And I know I haven't done a sew with me in a while. With me and this migraine, I didn't want to hurt myself having a migraine, because yeah, at the moment I can definitely feel what I'm doing. But I do feel like pieces are more complete when you sew them together. Yeah, don't that look more complete, just more sturdy in general now that it's sewn. This one I wasn't doing my best, so I figure it, okay, we'll just make her a little different. Sometimes you can't do perfect every single time, so. Again, I just think it makes it look a little bit more complete.